Yo, what's good? Let's check out the new episode for Ranking of Kings. Logo reveal. Now, make sure you follow my socials and don't forget the YouTuber things. And if you want to check out other reactions for this series, you can click this link right up here. It'll take you to that playlist. Shout out to our amazing patrons over on Patreon, getting access to the full-length reactions of all of the anime from fall 2021 onward. If you want to join in and become a patron, then make sure you click the link down in the description. That way you can get access to those full-length reactions for the anime that I watch seasonally. And if you're interested in more exclusive, unfiltered, full-length reactions that won't be edited and uploaded to YouTube for quite a while for series like Made in Abyss, Tanya the Evil, The Devil is a Part-Timer, and so many more to come, we've got a tier for that. Previously in Ranking of Kings, Boji and Kage ended up going to the underworld, which is that giant pit that Boji was actually pushed into. We didn't actually see what's going on with the dumbass. That's still uncertain, but we do know that Prince Daida, or King Daida actually now, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's King Daida, was forced to drink the shit. So now what's gonna happen there? And we found out that the magic mirror is actually some lady who, I don't know, man. She has some sort of connection to Boss and that kingdom. She's like a sorceress and she is up to no good. She's got a weird bit of control over a lot that you just wouldn't expect. And now she's in the form of the magic mirror. So I've got questions as to how she ended up becoming the magic mirror instead of just being the person that she once was, because we saw that her person form is frozen inside of that giant walk-in freezer. But back to Boji and Kage, right? So they're meeting with King Desha, who has Boji show off the fact that he has like good elusive abilities, whatever. What ends up happening is Desha says like, nah, I'm not here to train you. But that's only because the person that's supposed to train him is not Desha. It is Prince Despa. Despa is the more attractive, maybe more cunning, I don't know, maybe just the overall better royalty person than Desha himself, but Desha has that control over that army. He's feared, right? He's strong and feared, whereas Desha, or Despa, might not be as much. I think that Despa might be beloved. And now Boji and Kage have walked up to Despa's house. They have seen him. That's what they're being introduced to, and that's where the episode left off. So now let's pick up this one where we left off. That's still really nasty. That because they soaked it up off the floor. They grab a sponge, squeeze it. Oh, Okay. I do not like this, dude. But I really think Daida was not a bad guy, and now he might end up being more of a bad guy. I think he had his own plans and was using the magic mirror. Now I think the magic mirror is using him far more than he will be using the magic mirror. What the wait, okay, I thought he had a bag in front of him. This is like some sort of floofy part of his attire? Damn, he skips leg day every day. So even he recognizes that, okay. Guy's kind of He had heart. Courage? Okay. Definitely something our boys got. Awesome. That means our boy can do it. I mean, this literally sounds like Boji. You greedy little fucker. Damn, he got a treasure chest right there? How would you not notice the treasure chest? Ooh, that's pretty. Damn! Damn. Let's go. Nah, dude, he's sus, bro. This man cares all about the money and way less about the peoples and stuff. I do not like his attire, bro. That little poof is weird. Hmm. That explains so much. This man has no physical strength at all. And he put his big old dumpy in your face. Oh, that wasn't his dumpy. Oh my gosh. Hey, let's go. Oh, little pancake. This man gonna get lit. I kind of don't trust him. I feel like he makes bad decisions. What the fuck was that? Yeah, he's trashed. I had a feeling. Oh, more than just trashed. Doubt. Doubt, bro. Damn, dude. Kage's a little savage, bro. Aw, Kage's the best, bro. We love Kage, bro. Boji's gonna clean? No physical strength, sir. Remember? All of like 2 drops in there, bro. Hey, let's go. Dude, I love Boji, dude. Boji is like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I already bought like a Boji and Kage figure. I love them so much. They're so wholesome and Boji's so adorable, bro. I bought that shit. The moment I saw it, I was like, I have to buy it. Dude, I just love them. They're just so wholesome, man. What are you doing, bro? Just putting a bunch of random shit in the... Hey, let's go, dude. I feel like it's not gonna... What kind of brew is this, bro? That is not good. You have no sense of taste? His face. Oh, nah. It's gonna taste delicious, though, right? No, the problem is Boji, I think, will eat anything, dude. Oh, you did not just dump the whole thing in your mouth. Bro, this is gonna get interesting. Let's go, let's go. Here comes the interesting stuff. Oh. What's interesting here is he could, like, definitely trick people to drink poison by drinking the poison himself. He doesn't look like a giant. I'm just saying that would be a cool tactic. I mean, it's way more sneaky assassin than it is like strong king. But what works, you know? Time to find a weapon, Boji. What works for you? You a sword guy, spear guy, shield guy, axe? Holy shit, these are some cool ass weapons. Wow. A sword looks dope. Yeah, it won't work though. Maybe a crossbow or like a whip? No, not a whip. Definitely not an axe or not a mace, not a spear? Maybe. Ah! Oh my god. I got a little scared there. Axe ain't the way, bro. You're not an axe man. Not sword, axe, maybe a dagger? Is it a bow, crossbow? Like, I feel like it's a crossbow, right? A dagger. It's gotta be a dagger, kunai. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Okay. Fine meal because it wasn't made by Boji. Ooh. Getting some calloused hands. He's taking it seriously, which is good. The weapon of choice? The mind. Improving that stamina? Okay, Boji! Man, they were just trying to get his ass and he just evades. That's awesome. I love that. Everything's clean. He's scamming, bro. Damn, that's some good looking food. Sheesh. Hey! Love it. What? No shot. It wasn't Boji. I don't know what's going on here. Dude, I hate the secrecy. I want more. I want to know. I have sacrificed another son. What the fuck does that mean? Does he have like some sort of like long lost ancestor of the giants? It just is being passed down from son to son, and then how old is the sword? Dude, there are so many questions there with that, and I did not expect that. Okay, let's talk about the episode a little bit. Okay, so in this episode, it started off with, you know, finding out Daida drank the whole thing, and the magic mirror approves of this. There's something going on there because at the end, the most of the episode, like I would say the bulk of it, is definitely the Boji Kage side of things. But the very beginning and the very end are Daida. So Daida drank the whole thing. At the end, he says that he sacrificed another son, is what he says. So what does that mean? I think that there is some ancestor of the giants that passes down something, whether it's physical abilities, but even if it is ability, there is also something else in there. You know, part of his spirit or his soul or his mind is passed down along with it. Now, I don't think Daida is completely lost and this person has taken over his body, but I think that Daida is not entirely at the forefront. Maybe he's being repressed so that way this person can take over. And this is some sort of ancestor of the giants, I would assume, just because, you know, it was based on Boss too. Daida has now been sacrificed to this. I wonder, when Boss spoke to Boji, or when Boss has ever acted as himself, was it really this other entity acting instead? Or was the Boss's blood side of things not actually what's being passed down, but instead, you remember that when the magic mirror was preparing this potion, there was already something. She added in Boss's blood to it. Or Boss's blood created the phoenix to create the egg, or created the egg to create the phoenix, to create the pearl that's dropped in. Maybe the not pearl part of it is the part that's passed down. That would be my guess, because this is extremely interesting. I'm not entirely sure what this all means, but I do believe that there is some sort of ancient power, ancient being that is being, that is descending, or that is taking over descendants. I don't know, man. It's interesting though. I don't exactly understand it, just because, you know, one sentence is not enough for me to really get an idea of what's going on. Anyways, when we cut over to Boji and Kage, they're talking to Despa. Despa says, yeah, I'll do it, but you gotta give me some money. So they give him the money. And Despa tells Boji that he has no physical strength. He has like some ability to sense things. He has 0 physical strength, no physical strength at all. And he is also a descendant of giants. Now, we already knew he's a descendant of giants, but we also find out a little bit more about giants. So giants, tall as mountains, right? They can literally consume things whole. Like they'll literally scrape up a town and just start eating it. You know what I'm saying? They have a very strong stomach that is resistant to things like poison. And Boji makes this meal for Despa and Kage, and it is horrible. Now they think that, oh, maybe it's not horrible because Boji takes a bite of it and they're like, okay, it smells bad, it looks bad, but maybe it's not bad. They take a bite, horrible, absolutely horrible. That's when Despa actually goes into the reading, finds out about the stuff about giants, and that's when they find out about his lead stomach, if you will. Now, the routine is this. Boji wakes up, like he starts with the cleaning, starts with everything. Kage assists. They clean. Kage cooks because Boji's not going to be allowed to cook anymore. And then Boji begins to train. He does some mental training, reading. He does some stamina training, dodging these birds, attacking. And then eventually he actually does some weapon training. Now there is some sort of weapon which we did not get any details on. I would assume it's some sort of dagger. I think it's some sort of dagger. I just can't really see it being anything else. So I think that that is what our boy Boji is working with. His weapon of choice, some sort of dagger. Maybe it's like a gauntlet sort of thing, like he punches. Boji ends up breaking this rock, or at least that's what it looks like when Kage peeks into the room. He notices that Boji is standing in front of this broken rock. Now, was it Despa that broke it? Was it Boji that broke it? We don't know. How much assistance did Boji get to break it if he's the one that broke it? These are just details that aren't really given to us. But it does seem like Boji is progressing with his weapon training, with all of his training overall, and learning a lot from Despa. Now, Despa said there's no way he's going to be able to get Boji to become physically stronger, because Boji's never going to have physical strength because he's cursed. This is something we learned from Desha when Desha said that he's a giant that's physically cursed, right? Interesting, but I mean, like, that's something I would love to explore. I would love to find out how he's cursed to never grow, to never get stronger, all of that stuff. Maybe it was the magic mirror. Maybe Boss, in order to become as strong as he did, he had to sacrifice one of his sons to never become strong like he was. But this episode just leaves us with a bunch of questions, as all of the episodes do, but I did find interest in Despa as a character. He seems kind of douchey a little bit, but also maybe sort of kind-hearted in a way because he wants to take care of Boji, but maybe he's just taking care of him and helping him because he's getting something out of it, you know, the treasure, and also him and Boji and Kage are taking care of his home and all of that. So I'm just not entirely sure. I did find this one really interesting. I thought there were a lot of like really funny faces being made. The animation, great, beautiful. I want to see Boji in action. I think that's the one thing that I am very excited for every single episode. But unfortunately, we didn't get it this episode. We'll just have to wait until the next for that. So from here, I would love to know what you all thought of this one. Please do leave a comment down below. What do you think the weapon is that Boji is using? Now, like I said, I think it's some sort of dagger, but I would love to hear from you. Though, if you know because you read the manga, then please do not spoil it in the comments. If you have something to say that would contain a spoiler, please use a spoiler tag. Now, what I mean by that is in a very brief sentence in quotes, address what you'll be talking about with your spoilers, skip a line, type the word spoilers, skip 6 lines, type out your spoiler comment. What everyone's going to see is your very brief sentence in quotes with no spoilers in it, addressing your spoilers, the word spoilers, and read more. If they click read more, they can read your spoilers. If they don't click it, they won't get spoiled. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one. I do anime themed content, so if that sounds like the type of content that you might be interested in, then please do subscribe to the channel. And until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.